Okay, shall we? It's 6 mana, but it's pretty damn good. 4/6 Vigilance Lifelink. Quest, Boar, Skyfisher. I'll take it. Just need to find our Ondu Clerics to survive that long, but I'll take it. Journey to Nowhere is a good follow-up. Absolutely. Bladeheart, Threader, Boar, Mongrel, Drake, Baloth, Slinger. Decent pack. We had a few games yesterday where I was over 40 life because I had triple Cleric in my deck. This looks like a pretty easy Cliff Threader. Just keep white for now. Hopefully we can cut it off hard enough to get rewarded. One of the fastest, sure. Step links. All right, I'll take it. Just might slide that 6-drop over to the sideboard. What say you, chat? Wow. Charge, Shieldmate. All right. Looks like we're just going to go to old school aggro. What's up, the Iceman? Thank you for the 37 months. Welcome back. Oh, baby, we got that host from Reader Rabbit. Thanks for that host, Mr. Reed. You guys might not have heard of Reed Duke before, but in case you haven't, just casual Magic Pro Tour Hall of Famer. Might want to check out his stream at twitch.tv/ReaderRabbit. The Nuke by the Duke. That is indeed the case here. Reed says he loves the Zendikar flashback draft. I mean, I did teach Reed everything he knew. Pretty stinky pack here for us. Greenweaver Druid is a fine card. It's one of the cards that let the green decks in this format go. Keep up with the aggro decks of the format. Both of these are kind of unplayable. Yeah, I'll take this over the Shatterskull Giant. Yeah, we've been running pretty hot in the Zendikar drafts. I think we've won 5 of our last 6. Core Sanctifiers is... Oh no, we've won 6 of our last 7. That's what it was. We won 4 in a row yesterday, and then we've won the first 2 today. Easy Sanctifier. 2/3, like 3 toughness creatures in this format just literally block everything. I would say, yeah, 75% of the time. We had a Lorthos deck yesterday. Although that was more of a meme. This looks like a shortcutter here. We did cast Lorthos once. Our opponent, I think, was at like 23 life, and we cast Lorthos and they conceded. Nice. Nearly mono white. Brave the Elements. Exceptional pickup. Easy. Again, 2 power creatures that cost 2 mana in this format. A+. Also, red is one of the most played colors, so this is often just a 2 mana. Unblockable. If we end up in mono white, we can definitely be running one of these. Oh no. Not the squid again. Not the squid emoticons again. I don't have Lorthos this time, chat. Our Lorthos deck was just insane though, right? We had triple Ondu Cleric, triple Umara Raptor. What else did we have? It was just like a good blue-white allies deck splashing for, or rather attempting to play an 8-drop. I think it had Celestial Mantle in it too. This is not playable, but a 1/2 flyer can sometimes be okay to trade. Again, not huge on the bold defense, but I suppose it's not like technically unplayable. Throw it in every once in a while. That was a close game too. Like, good thing we had the mantle. We went from 8 to 16. This is a trap pack. You look at Luminarch Ascension, and if you've played any amount of Commander, you're like, oh my god, that card's insane. Not in this format. This is often just a 5-mana Plague Wind. I think I want to try to stay white, though, and I might just take the Journey, even though Marsh Casualties is much, much better. And guess what? If it wheels, I'm probably not taking it. Okay, well, this card's a bomb, so I guess we'll consider playing a Splash O' Green. The Green Weaver could get back in here. 5 mana 3/3 that poops out a 2/2 when it enters, and then anytime you play an ally, you make another 2/2, and it gets up 1/1 counter. Good enough. Okay, now we can start taking those Ondu Clerics. It's an ally, and you get enough of them with the life gain. It does work well with the Ranger that I've taken. Might be able to wield a McKindy because I cut off white so well. Or in Reef Recluse, that's fine. The Bard is a terrible ally. I don't think I should ever, or you would ever want to really play it. It's a good blocker, but it's 4 mana. Recluse is actively good. No, this is not the Travel Prep. Travel Prep was, oh god, why can't I remember the set name now? Not this one, though. Innistrad. That was the green-white human deck archetype. Yeah, the card that we're really looking for is the Oran Reef Survivalist. That's the 2-drop green ally. Narrow Escape is looking kind of good here. I have 2 Journey to Nowheres, which is just a permanent exile. We also can rebuy some allies. If I'm going a little bit slower, like, I think it might be better than the Scope. But the thing is, you're more likely to pick up escapes than scopes. So I should probably just take this. Hook, nice. Great card. Crossroads would be a second pick here. Cartographer. Or Refuge. This is fine. Cliff? No, this is not. Maybe we can pick up an Emeria in the next pack. This would be a good Emeria deck. That's another great pickup. Right, if we play against a red deck, we just have 3 unblockables. Oh no. Turn 1 to Bolt. Turn 1 to Bolt says, so I was in a sushi shop enjoying my nigiri when out of the blue a manager starts yelling at their employee about forgetting the damn sauce again. I was so shocked when the employee burst into tears and ran out of the store crying while the manager said, you'll never work the sushi business again. Really was a weird day. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Hey, we did wield a shield, mate. This is a better card, but no, I'd rather take the shield. There was a huge sushi fiasco yesterday. We can't get rid of it. Oh yeah, there he is. There's Modest Mewtwo. You started all of this nonsense. Field the escape. Okay, I'm in. Get some Oran Reef Survivalists. Let's get a Kazandi or Kazandu, whatever his name is. Oh my god, the white or the blue flying bombs. This is like the 3rd or 4th Royal Elemental we've seen today. Very slow, especially for this format, and it dies to basically everything, but if they don't kill it, you just win the game. We have a perfectly good core Skyfisher here. We're looking for what? More allies. Yeah, why play it when you can just steal it? Explore effects, there's like Harrow, there's Colony Heart Expedition. The other things. Oh man. Whoa. Woa Boa, Cobra, Quest, Hooky Nookie, Geopede. I think I might just be ditching the green. This is not worth splashing. This is like fine sideboard. The only good green card I have is the Turn Timber. I'm just going to take the hook. There's another Skyfisher. No! God, I always want to do the mono red deck, but I never get the Valakut in the like opening pack. It's so fun to go mono red in this format with the Valakut. Then you pick up all of the expedition maps, so you just have multiple tutors for it. With my current number of allies, I don't know if I would splash this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well now we have 2 green bombs, and we might wheel the Grey Pelt. That's worth it now. Isn't Valakut slow as hell? Not if you're mono red. I mean, I don't even need that much white. My white requirements aren't that bad, right? We could still go 10-7 and be fine with it. Anyway, I should just force mono red, knowing that I'm gonna get a Valakut in the 2nd or 3rd packs. What pick are we on? That was pick 4, so. Yeah, the norm in this format is nice, another cleric. The norm in this format is 18 lands. Passing adventuring gear, that's okay. We have double Skyfisher, so the double cleric is nice, especially if I'm running the green for the ranger. I've run 18 lands more in this format than I have anything else. That's kind of interesting. We have a lot of good choices. Ugh. Actually not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I don't think I need to just take a random ally. I'm kind of tempted to take Pitfall Trap. I don't think we need 3 Skyfishers. But maybe, I mean, even taking Crasher or Harrow here is not awful. I think this is the safest pick. Yeah, just take the dang crap. Damn! 2/2 flyer for 2? And another Brave the Elements. Outfitter's okay. We can probably start the Outfitter over one of the Cliff Threaders. Sideboard. Because this is better as a 2/2 for 2 as opposed to a 2/1 for 1 versus any non-red deck, right? Nimbus Wings is also fine here. God, I could just cut the green and go pretty sexy mono white. I feel like I'd be missing a little bit of oomph though, so we're probably still gonna run this. Poor Valakut. Poor. Nah, I think this adds way too much power for our deck. This feels like one of the few decks where 17 lands is probably going to be okay. We have 4 Cliff Threaders, my god. Oh, Kavira Crossroads, another good pickup. Is that my second one? No. I have a Turn Timber. I don't know if we want to run that, though. I guess we might as well. Nah, I don't think we want the Colony. Sideboard Shambler, perhaps. If anything, we can probably just cut like this Cartographer, right? This doesn't do much in our deck. No, this doesn't feel like a deck for the Druid either. We're not really ramping into anything. It's kind of nice for like the double green, but again, I think it's okay if we go like 10-7 here. We have like 5 allies. Let's see, we have the Ranger, the Shieldmate, and the 2 Clerics. So 4 allies, but then we have double Skyfisher, which can bounce. Rebuy. 2 Royal Elementals, that's nice. Yeah, so one of the earlier drafts I had today, I passed a Royal Elemental, and then I got past another Royal Elemental, so it could have been back-to-back Royals. Our deck's not super aggro, but it's pretty good. I wish the Shieldmate was a different ally, of course. I'm wondering about this Nimbus Wings. So I do like this card. But I think we're okay as it is. Alright, I will be RB. You just won your FNM with allies. Wait, what? Giant Scorpion, 1/3 Death Touch. Vampire Nighthawk, 2/3 Death Touch. Hideous End, destroy target non-black creature. Killing the opponent before they get to 6 mana. Spire Barrage, 6 mountains. Bounce spells, Paralyzing Grasp. Oh, I guess Paralyzing Grasp doesn't work on Vigilance. Is there a tap spell in this format? There's the Sea Stalkers. I guess that can tap down the Sovereign. 2, 3 for 4. This is where the forests are going to bite us in the butt. It's a great hand, though. Hell, we can even play the turn 2 Skyfisher with the off the turn 1 scope. Not be set back any. Blue is not normally the color I would associate with the Expedition map in this format. This develops out the same amount of power. And the Skyfisher has utility later on if we want to, like rebuy Hookmaster or a Cleric or something. Ooh, if they're white-blue allies, they're going to probably have some number of Umara Raptors. Alright, let's equip up. Back for 2, see if we can hit an extra land. We did, value. Play land from hand. I'm going to go ahead and just develop out the flyer since they played another... not another, but played a ground creature that can just block. The turn! Turn down for what, though? I don't think we want to offer the trade quite yet. Should have played Forest there. That was a mistake. Oops. Explorer's Scope has currently drawn an effective 2 cards. Alright, white-blue stuff. Looks like the Cliff Threaders are not going to be at their best, especially when the opponent's running the McKindeys. So let's bring in a Nimbus Wings. And versus blue-white, I don't mind bringing in the Recluse when I have 7 green sources. Seems good. I want to know how that person got 10 trophies overnight. It's crazy. Like, I think I ended the stream yesterday at, what, like 3 p.m.? And I didn't even notice them, and they must have had like 3 trophies. And then in the next 8 hours, they got 7 more. Red-black's not even the best in this format. It's good, though. Crushed it. Wonder what their win rate was. Must have forced, yeah. I can only wish. What do I rate Zendikar on a scale of 1 to 10? Honestly, like a 3 as a format. Da Puma. Alright, well, since we're missing a land drop here anyways, doesn't really hurt to Skyfish, return a land, play it again. You had 3 Geopedes and 3 Disfigures. Wow, wow, wow. That seems good. Nice game we have here. Turn 2 flyer, turn 3 flyer, turn 4 flyer. I mean, I don't need more than 2 lands here. Like, the Double Journey is just going to take care of like a 2/5 flyer, I'm sure. A 2/5 flyer, I am sure. Chat. Duh. You can go ahead and concede. I'm going to be in maybe a little bit of trouble if they have the 5/5 Shroud creature. 5/5 Shroud flyer. But they can't play it until next turn if they do. Yeah, this... Now, even if they play a one singular other flyer, they still die. Why did they not sack this last turn? Should be popping this. Draw 2. There you go. You could have a lethargy trap. How's the PPTQ going? What PPTQ? Same answer I give every time somebody asks about a PPTQ. What PPTQ? Nice hand again. Still 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop with protection. GL, HF. This is chosen? No, you don't. In case they play like a 2-3 or something, it makes more sense to play the Outfitter, I suppose. Because now I can go like the turn timber here, put it on the Outfitter, and they can't block and trade. Although, this card is super damn annoying. If I had a Journey to Nowhere, I would probably use it on that right now. That card is just going to gain a bunch of life. Hopefully they just play like a Timber Maw Larva. 4 mana 2/2. Yeah, that Frontier Guide with Gladeheart's a nice little combo. Looky nookie, huh? I want to let them offer the trade here. I don't think I do. I think we're going to hook the Frontier Guide. This also stops them from using it next turn to gain more life, although if they're just spending their turn using the Frontier Guide, that's not even like that much of an issue. But what we're probably going to do is use the Brave the Elements as a falter. Because if they are straight on mono green, I can just give all my white creatures pro green and attack willy-nilly. Okay, so they can fight. We don't care about the step links. I don't even have another land in my hand, and the Sanctifier can just blow up the Urge anyways. Actually, that's not true. I did kind of have a land in my hand. In a sense, Narrow Escape would have been like +3/+3 with the links and the turn Timber Grove. So they need a Harrow here, otherwise we kill them, and I think we're just going to go for it. Oh, that also works. Yeah, so they need a Harrow, because what I can do is I can Narrow Escape my turn Timber. That'll be 9 damage, pro green. I guess I can see how they play this out. Go for a Journey first. Now, normally I would Journey to Nowhere, trigger on the stack, Narrow Escape it. But this is a situation where I can see what they do first. And it looks like they don't have Harrow. So they could have a Tangle Sap, and that's about it. But if they're running Tangle Sap, then we have much bigger issues. Did have a mountain. I might upgrade 1 Cliff Threader for the Outfitter. Nimbus Wings is a little bit sketchy versus green because they can have the Orn Reef Recluses. I think I'm okay with just running it like this. We did not get the Sap of the Tangle. How lucky. Not a bomb, no, but it's just very good removal, yes. This is a kind of questionable hand. I think I can keep it, though. The opponent's not super fast. If we can get the Aeronaut online with a scope, draw planes next turn, that would be really good. So Maybe they weren't just splashing red. Maybe they were just missing red the entire time last game. Woohoo! Time to thread some cliffs, baby! Lanes. Because I drew Turn Timber, I'm not going to run out the Undo Cleric. This also allows us to hold up the Brave the Elements to protect the... That's a good one. Yeah, I'm going to fall behind here if I don't get some lands. Oof, no good. I'm a little bit worried running the Sanctifier out after we saw Predatory Urge. They also have 5 mana next turn, so if they go Mountain into Torch Slinger, that would be super annoying. Just running out the Orn Reef is okay by me. Come on, give me some land. Whoa! Here comes the Urge on the Recluse. Yeah, now they gotta start eating my 2/1s. Ugh, that's gross. As a Nug Party? No, I don't think so. Three, 4, 6. I need to make this attack. Ay, ay, ay! I was gonna say, I need to make this attack and then hopefully draw a Plains next turn, or something. Wow. Bumbling, stumbling over here. I'm only running 17 in this. Ooh, the Shudder. Might have a chance if I draw a land next turn for the Turn Timber. Oh, never mind. Take 6 here. Now we're just dead to the Blade Tusk Boar. Okay, so I need to draw... I don't know what I can draw. I can gain a little bit of life by playing the Cleric, but it's not enough. Dang. Just need to hit that land a little bit sooner and we would have been okay, even through the Urge. Play this. No, they can just fight it. It doesn't work. Never mind. Nah, they can fight the Undo with the trigger on the stack, and then I'm just way too far behind anyways. Again, 17 land is okay in this particular Zendikar deck, but that was some unfortunate draws. What do I think of Predatory Urge? I don't like the card. It's very slow. The majority of the creatures in this format are kind of weak. Obviously, it's a green card, though, so odds are your creatures are probably slightly larger, but then still. Was good there. One forest and no more lands. Or Shudder Me. Joke's on you, OP. You should have waited. No. Give me some lands. Forest. Only forest. If they play Boar this turn, I'll go ahead and Journey it next turn, I guess. Scope puts the land tapped, so I guess I could draw Turn Timber next turn. That wouldn't be bad. Whoa, dude! And a Scoot Mob! Wah! Oh, Lord. No, I need Forest! Yes, alright. I guess we do play out the land so that we can go turn Timber plus Cleric next turn. I really want them to tap out, though. Because they could kill the turn Timber in response to the trigger, which would be sad. Tap out for something irrelevant, please. Okay. Time to grow my children. God. Filter through these damn lands. Alright, gain 2, make a 4/4, make another 2/2. Seems good. And now we can draw, like, we have 2 more Skyfishers in the deck, for example. We have another Cleric in the deck. I have a Shieldmate. Got ourselves a game here. We can save this journey probably for Predatory. Oh, there it is. Hello, friend. So we just need to fade the Vines of Vastwood here. Alright, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna move this Scope over to my Ranger. And go to combat. I think they're gonna kill one of these in combat. And then I get to Gigantiform post-combat. So now we can Gigantiform our Ranger, and they can't fight next turn. An actual hee-haw! Thank you for the 8 months. Alright, buddy. 10-10. Your move. I don't have the time or luxury to go for that, though. Because if they just play a land, they get to fight the Baloth to the Felidar. The old hooky for my nookie, huh? So... it's... yeah, I'm not going to play the Felidar this turn. Oh, they forgot to fight EOT. Because if I play Felidar and they play a land, they just get to kill the Felidar. But since I'm drawing the Hookmaster next turn, I can Hookmaster the Baloth, then play Felidar. They might have to, like, Burst Lightning plus Baloth. Okay, yeah, we're in a good spot. They're doing that so I can't attack with it. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If I attack with everything, they have to put at least 4 here. It would take 6. Block, block. If I attack here, put here 6. 6 gets through. Block, block. Block. It would go to 1. Okay. I think this is okay. Wow, magic! Oh, Hellkite Charger! GG's, though. I'm also drawing the Skyfisher next turn, so I could just bounce this dead Journey to Nowhere and kill anything. It's the fight down. Alright, I think we've had the spinning seal for long enough now. Go back to my sauna. My outside pool. Alright, one more. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 on the day. This would be 3 for 3 on the day and 7 trophies out of the last 8 drafts if we can. This hand's pretty slow, but it's got my 2 bombies. 2 of my 3 bombies. I am hyped for IPA. Gonna draft so many Volvers and so many Dream Thrushes. Turn 1 Bushy. Okay. 2 for 2, we'll take it. You know, yeah, the war paint. That's one of the few reasons why you would run out the Bushwhacker turn 1 like that. Ruined again. Alright, I'm probably just going to go pass here. Redder was a good draw, though. I think we can try to play the long game because of the power level of our hand. Don't mind trading that for an outfitter. Oracle of Mully Dully. Well, I don't have the luxury of waiting until I have 5 mana. Let's just deal with the Oracle now. God, I hope they go for a Burst Lightning here. I'm gonna go for it. Even if they do have a trick, I get to keep one of my creatures, and if they don't, then I just get to eat their bush. Eat their bush. I could rebuy the hooky. That's probably worth it, honestly. Man, we might not even play out any of our top end cards this game. Just win with these alone. Whatever. Versus red, I don't actually mind bringing in, like, the Blessing. I'm not going to, but I don't mind it. I probably want to get the 4th redder in here. Question mark? I guess on the draw, I'm going to cut the step links. And just go quad thread. That is quite the hand. Too greedy even for me to keep that last one. Turn 1 bush again? Will I get to eat another bush this game? We did trophy, yeah. Lead with the one that can block, and it's still just as evasive right now. Dude. Savage. One of my 2 journeys, easy. Bash for 3, play the cliff. Next turn I can play the Undo Cleric and then bounce it with the Skyfisher. If they play a boar this turn, we're going to be maybe in a little bit of a rough spot, but it looks like they didn't have it. Alright, I'm going to assume they don't have removal, otherwise they might have used it just there. I'm gonna hold up the Brave. Going to 15 is not any different, doesn't change the clock here, but if we draw another ally, then we'll change it anyways. Torch is good. Hook's very good as well. Alright, now we can keep up the pressure. Again, we're gonna tap out of Brave out. Excuse me, Brave the Elements, but it's okay, I think. Wait, you kicked a Rite of Replication on a Royal Elemental, then your opponent played a second one? Holy crap. What on earth? A torch? No! 6, 7. I can go for the kill over the course of 2 turns. If I Brave the Elements this turn and hit him for 5, then I play the Cliff Thirder. I have 2 lethal threats. Or sorry, 2 threats that would be lethal together. I think that's the play. Because if I don't do this, then my clock is too slow. And I'm going to have to start chumping their 3/3 soon enough. No, because they could play a green creature next turn. You have a third Torchslinger? Yikes. That's gross. Alright, well, Journey to Nowhere. Or Narrow. Actually, I have quite a few cards that will win the game right now. Gigantiform and stuff. Not that one. I have to block, block, block. When we're not dead on board. Damn. Triple Torch is gross. No, I'm pretty sure I take the 2. Ah, darn it. GG. Close. Triple Torchslinger, too good, though. Triple Torch, huh? They're very cold to flyers. Man, I wonder if I should just bring in another Nimbus. Or rather, a Nimbus. I think bringing the Step Links back on the play is also okay. Might actually cut the Shield Mate. It blocks, and it's an ally, but on the play, I think I want to be the... This is kind of dreamy. Hey, Chlorine, thank you for the 19 months. We'll see if we get to ever cast this Gigantiform. This might be one of those 2-land games. Two-mana unblockable, 2-mana unblockable, 2-mana unblockable. I wouldn't mind drawing one more land for Hookmaster. Our hope is that they just play one of their enchantments this turn and we can journey it. Their Warpaint or Silhouette that we know about. Just Burst Lightning? Oh, the saddest Bushwhacker and pass? Oh no. Both players stuck on 2 lands, but I've got a million 2-power, 2-block, or a million 2-power, 2-mana unblockables. What a game. What a game. All right, the heater continues, man. We've won 7 of the last 8 drafts. That is crazy. This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.